Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It is Monday, February the 10th. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, the Australian share market is set to begin the week negatively, with the ASX futures off by around 0.75%. This follows a sell-off on global markets on Friday. Stocks on Wall Street closed sharply lower after President Trump said he plans to announce reciprocal tariffs on many countries this week, and after a mixed payrolls report and weak consumer sentiment data out of the US. All three major indices on Wall Street were down, with the Dow breaking a three-week streak of gains to end 0.5% lower on the week, the S&P down around 0.25%, and the Nasdaq also down 0.5% over the week. Amazon dipped on Friday due to weakness in the retailer's cloud computing unit and lower than expected forecasts for first quarter revenue and profit. Similar disappointments from Microsoft and Alphabet earlier in the week prompted concerns from investors that the mega-cap tech stocks are losing momentum. And Uber shares accelerated after billionaire hedge fund manager Bill Ackman disclosed a large stake in the company. Well, expectations have risen that the US Fed will leave rates on hold in March after a mixed US employment report which showed job growth slowed more than expected in January, although the unemployment rate stayed at 4%. At the same time, wage growth strengthened last month, with average hourly earnings surging by the most in 5 months. Meanwhile, fears of higher prices from tariffs sent consumers' 12-month inflation expectations soaring to more than a one-year high. Well, bond yields rose in response, with the 2-year up to 4.29%, while the 10-year rose to 4.5%. Markets are pricing in a 55% chance that the Fed funds rate will be cut again by June. Well, the US dollar has risen in response to the latest data and the threat of further tariffs from President Trump. The Aussie is at 62.7 US cents. And Bitcoin is trading around 96,000 US dollars. Well, oil prices rose on Friday after new sanctions were imposed on Iran's crude exports, but prices were down for the week as investors worried about a renewed trade war. Brent crude futures at $74 a barrel. Copper was up almost 3% on Friday. Iron ore rising 0.33% to 107 US dollars a tonne. And gold has climbed to $2,861 an ounce for its sixth consecutive week of gains, as escalating trade tensions prompt investors to seek refuge in the safe haven asset. Well, locally today we get the business turnover indicator for December. Tomorrow we get a read on consumer confidence for this month, as well as the NAB business survey for January. Wednesday, lending indicators for the December quarter, and on Thursday, CBA's household spending insights. Overseas, the US Consumer Price Index for January is released on Wednesday, along with the federal budget balance, while Fed Chair Jerome Powell gives testimony. Thursday, US producer prices, and on Friday, US retail sales for January, as well as industrial production and business inventories. And on the earnings calendar today, we get reports from Ansell, Car Group, Dexus Convenience REIT, and JB Hi-Fi, and a quarterly update from ANZ. That's your day ahead. See you again tomorrow.